had to hold on to that one because we
did. Timing. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, studio audience, here we go.
Yep. Hang on. Everybody! It's Christmas time, everyone. So this is our first Advent calendar ever. I did one last year and the year before. But what a fitting way then to just do it here on this show.
That's right.
I'm here.
So we're
with
Daveless.
That guy.
Yeah.
We're Daveless because Dave does, as he said yesterday, he works in retail. And, well, it's Christmas time and he's at work. So sucks to be him. That's okay. You still got me and Alan, so, you know.
That's right. So now we picked up the Season's Greetings Advent calendar that was made in partnership with Parallel 49 and Central City Brewing. So we've opened up day one. And well, I should say that I've opened up day one. I know what it is. Shane does not yet.
I do not. Mine is still in the bag.
Hermetically sealed by his significant other. Took it out of the box, put it in a bag, stapled it, and put it in the fridge. Let's hope she didn't mix it up.
No.
So anyway, just like before we show.
Oh yeah.
Before we got to do the drum roll.
Right.
Okay. So here it is, day one.
Okay, day one, hermetically sealed with the cap that it came from on the top. Shane's reaching in. It's very cold. It's been in the freezer. What is it? What the hell is this? So this
top of the morning.
Top of the morning breakfast stout. Wow. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm still saying it. So I'm taking out my Christmas dick. Got to open it up with the Christmas dick here. And,
now, I don't know what a breakfast stout is.
I don't know what a breakfast stout is either.
Now,
ladies and gentlemen, top of the morning breakfast stout, strong beer, 6.5 alcohol content. Has an IBU rating of 40, which is normal for a stout. I'm a little high, I would think. But wakey, breakfast stout and bakey. Skip the eggs, Benny, and head straight to the bottle. This breakfast stout will put more hair on your chest than any triple espresso out there. Bold claims, Parallel 49. Bold claims.
All right. I've done my pour.
So, all right. I'm going to do my pour right here because I have not actually seen it yet. Here we go.
Not much of a head to speak of, but that's all right.
Ooh. There we go. Down to the last drop there. All right. It smells like a stout. I was expecting for some reason it to smell like bacon and eggs.
Well, I think the breakfast part comes from coffee.
Is it
because
really?
you have coffee with your breakfast, right?
Right.
So
okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, by the way,
now the downside of these.
What do you think of my ambiance here?
Oh, I think it looked great.
These are Christmas lights from like 1978, and they've been sitting in a box doing.
And a bath towel.
Well, this is not a bath towel. This is linen. It's covering up my washing machine.
Perfect.
Wow, this actually is okay. Here we go. I'm going to taste it. I'm assuming you've tasted it.
All right. Yes, I've tasted it. So now, as I was saying, the downside of getting beers, specialty beers out of an Advent calendar that are supposed to be a surprise is you can't really find all that much information about them. But
no,
I did manage to go onto a website called ratebeer.com, and they do have some reviews of this particular one from people who I assume opened up their Advent calendars early, because some of these are reviews are dating back through the end of October, but a lot of them are giving it pretty good marks. Overall, 13 out of 20, 12 out of 20, 15 out of 20, and 14 out of 20. As we said, it has an IBU of 40. An alcohol volume by volume of 6.5%, and And that's about it. It's got a bit of a flavor of coffee and cocoa and milk chocolate and all that good stuff. Because I guess apparently
like
people
a
have that kind of thing in the morning. Huh?
It's definitely it's a milk chocolate vibe, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's similar to the one that we did last night.
It is actually, yeah. Wow. I have to say, I'm giving this one breakfast stout. Who would have thought a breakfast stout would be a thing?
So would you drink this for breakfast?
Maybe. I've only really in the last couple of years been brave enough to drink beer in the morning. Going to a brunch here or there. Because I went to a brunch one year, probably last year, and I was sitting in the brunch place. Locke was beside me, and he, of course, is a connoisseur of beer, much more than I'll ever be. And he said, "Hey, we should get number 12." And there was a list of beers they had available for the morning brunch, and number 12 was the Wrath of Khan 2. I've forgotten who made it. I think it was a local brewery, but how can you say no to Wrath of Khan 2? Why not? So and it was quite good. It was an IPA of some sort, and that was, I think, the first time I'd ever had beer sort of before 5 in the evening kind of thing. And it was good. I enjoyed it. I had no complaints.
Yeah. Good. Yeah,
So
it's a good beer. I like it.
When did you break the seal on your beer?
Like the cap?
Yeah. Like when did you you opened it before I got around, so.
Well, I waited until after we started the podcast.
Oh, okay. So I thought maybe you'd cracked it open beforehand. Because I waited like a good little boy.
Well, see, I opened up my advent calendar yesterday so I could get it out and put it in the fridge so it'd be cold for tonight.
Smart.
And you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing with tomorrow's beer. It's going in the fridge tonight, so I'm gonna go and get it out of the box after we're done. Okay. But I'm not going to tell anybody what it is.
Get your wife to do it, and therefore, when we talk tomorrow, neither of us will know what it is.
Yeah. So here's the thing about my wife. If I ask her to go do that, she's going to say something like, "Get bent." What have you got? A piano tied to your back. You can go downstairs in the garage and get your own damn beer yourself.
Explain it to her to say, look, this is for our podcast. I don't want to know what it is. I shouldn't know what it is until, and point out to her, look what Shane gets to do because Allison's awesome.
Yeah.
So, you might be able to pull that off. I mean, really, we could tell girls what to do, right? Because... No, we can't.
No.
We
don't work for me.
Our lives. Mm.
So
have you ever had beer at breakfast time? I'm assuming you must have.
Not at breakfast, no. I've had beer at lunch.
Okay.
But not at breakfast time. Even when I went to Vegas, there was people drinking all hours of the day, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. No.
But that's Vegas, man. You're supposed to, when in Vegas, you're supposed to jump
right?
Drinking.
But there's something that just feels wrong about it. I don't know if it's because I'm Canadian or what. It's just...
You're failing. Hello, Mr. Ford. We understand that you are lacking in Canadian values. So we have our panel of men here. Men. They're called Thunder from Down Under, and they're going to be interrogating you while gyrating against your body. Because we need to identify. When you ask a Canadian, do you drink beer at breakfast? The answer is yes. When a god asks you if you drink beer at breakfast time, you say yes.
Say yes.
I don't know. There's just something about drinking beer at breakfast time. It seems like a decadent thing, but it's definitely something that I would. I wouldn't say I would have it every single day because being loaded by the time you need to go home is. Well, that doesn't really matter.
Just don't go home.
Yeah, just don't go home.
Yeah.
That's the answer to all life's problems. As Homer pointed out many years ago. Don't go home. Just drink beer, and the solution and problem, or was it the solution and cause of all of life's problems?
Okay, so what do you think tomorrow's beer is going to be? What type? It'll be a Central City. It'll be a Central City brew.
So it'll be Central City. So it's kind of like a mixtape. You've opened with a stout, so you probably want to back off a little. I would say the likely chance of, say, an ale is probably good. But if they back off all the way, then we might be in lager territory. I'm trying to remember if there were any lagers in last year's
Yes,
one.
there was. Yes, there was.
So there might be. I mean, it's a balancing act. You can't, blow your wad at the very top end of everything. You got to, give them a good sort of solid beer like this, and then reverse and be like, okay, we'll give them a lighter beer now, and then maybe an ale, then another stout or something darker anyway.
Yeah. I'm thinking that we're probably going to get Pilsner.
Yeah, okay, I can go with that. I can totally see that.
Yep.
But I gotta
we'll find out tomorrow.
All right, we're gonna leave it at that. This is our advent calendar for 2016. Alan and myself, the Crafty Boys. Dave's not here. Locke is studying. We have the ambiance. How could you go wrong with that?
Yeah.
Play me out, Alan.
All right. See you later.